Welcome to day one of the Astral Travel Challenge. We're going to start by dropping into the body and developing an awareness within. Ironically, when you have that awareness throughout your body, you have more chance than of developing the mind-body split that we're looking for with astral travel. So right now, just as you are now, if you just close your eyes, if you just sit down somewhere reasonably peaceful, and just feeling into how your body feels right now. And what I mean by that is just how I do it is I begin with my left foot. I'm just kind of gently moving up my left leg and allowing my breath. I'm taking deepish breaths just to allow the superficial tension to drop away from the body. And I'm moving my awareness now up my right leg. And when I say moving my awareness, basically I'm feeling into whichever way works for you. It can be a kinesthetic sense or an inner visual sense. Whatever that works for you, it's just generally dropping into the body and sensing where there is that holding pattern that we all have. So now I'm moving my awareness up my right leg. And as you keep doing that, we often hold ourselves in certain areas of the body, and inadvertently we don't realize this. And early on, I noticed that whenever I would feel into my body, it would naturally relax. So just this act of putting awareness to the body means that right now I'm putting my awareness now into my lower torso, for instance. Right now I'm not scrolling on my phone, I'm not reading anything, I'm not having to do anything. So for these next 50 minutes or so, we're just taking this time to just be with our body. And it's this acknowledging of the physical body that once again ironically helps us to leave the physical body consciously. So my awareness is always through my physical body. I'm generally at all times I'm feeling in to how it's feeling. So moving through and this is just a gentle kind of thing, moving through the mid-torso, upper torso as well. I allow the breath to do what it wants to release the tension. I'm not dictating how my breath should be. Generally, I found with this exercise to take relaxed, deepish breaths is good, but as I'm talking, that's a bit tricky to do. But if you're sitting there now, just trying that. Once again, moving your awareness through the body. And as you can see, you probably see me taking some deeper breaths sometimes. That's just happening. The body is just wanting to do that. So now moving your awareness to your left hand and moving that up the left arm. And as you're doing so, it's interesting to note that when you astral travel, you actually, of course, leave your physical body behind. It generally happens when you're sleeping. And the physical body has enough consciousness to remain alive. So, but the majority of your consciousness when you astral travel is going with you when you leave your body, and that's why it's hyper real, because we're leaving the constraints of the physical. Now that's kind of reassuring. That means that your physical body, and this is quite, it's quite bizarre when you first experience it, and some of you may have, and keep feeling through your body as I'm talking. Some of you may have experienced what is known as sleep paralysis, and that's when the physical body, it hasn't properly joined, if you like, with the astral body. The astral body hasn't fully downloaded itself back into the physical. So something's going on in the astral, maybe getting a surprise or something out there, because we all do astral travel. That's an important thing to know as well. And then often we perhaps awake with a start, but our astral body hasn't fully integrated. That's the word I'm looking for, with the physical. And so the physical body can't actually move. So over time, what I realized is the physical body has its own agenda, if you like, to remain alive, like a pilot light. It will remain functioning while you're out of body, so you don't need to worry about that. Now I'm putting my awareness to my right hand and moving that up the right arm now. So it's interesting to know that this physical body has its own hard drive, if you like. It's more belonging to the astral body than the other way around. The astral body precedes the physical. So when we put our awareness to the physical, we're just allowing the hard drive of the physical, what's been programmed into it over the years of conditioning as a human being, just to unravel a little bit and just relax. Because if we have too many of these strings that are attaching the physical body and the astral body, if they're going to this kind of emergency mode, or this feeling that, oh, there's something strange going on, then we tend to grab at the astral body. So just literally by feeling into the physical body, you naturally, after a while, very quickly, turn this switch of tension off purely with awareness. So awareness is like a torch of consciousness. When you shine that in, you kind of rid yourself of those little shadows, those little knotty shadows that are there that serve to keep us often quite stressed in reality, quite tense. So a lot of the stuff we'll do during this challenge has the natural byproduct of making you feel better anyway. And that's a lot of what I do with the astral stuff, is enjoying the process itself. And I urge you through this challenge to ignore the almost the end result, if you like, or don't get absolutely fixated on the end result of living the body. Enjoy the process of what we're doing, and the rest comes along. I'm moving my awareness to my neck, my head, just feeling, and you notice then I did a nice big sigh, just releasing any tension. I find it really enjoyable to sit with my body like this, just feeling into it, just looking for the nooks and crannies. You can imagine one of those little Pac-Men, remember the game Pac-Man, sort of chomping through the tension through the body. And as I said, your awareness is like a torch. It really is shining lights into those shadowy, cobwebby areas of the body, and just naturally those areas tend to release their grip on you. And releasing the grip on you from the physical body is what we're looking for with the astral experience. So just sit there for a while, feeling into your body, feeling into your head, and now just moving inwardly, sensing how you feel, where there is any tension. So you're working toward feeling the body as a unified whole. So sensing all of the limbs and the organs. In one sense, all together, rather than individual areas of the body. And just remember to keep these gentle, full breaths going. Feeling that you're releasing on the out breath any superficial tension, which is essentially what you don't need. When you're breathing in, imagine you're breathing in this awareness. Imagine you're breathing in a higher aspect of yourself, a higher consciousness within yourself. You're breathing in this cosmic presence. And you're breathing out the cobwebs, the knots, the shadows, the grippings, places where you hold. And to some of you who may have or say they have difficulties with meditation, really this is a form of meditation. This is, as we'll be doing a lot during this challenge, is like an active meditation, if you like. And I don't mind doing those sort of things, those active meditations where I'm kind of kept busy. And if you can keep this going for a while, even around 10 minutes a day is good. Twice a day, 10 minutes is good. If you can do this and maintain your mind's integrity, as in you don't fall asleep or you don't wander too far away, you keep bringing yourself back to the task at hand, and that is just pouring awareness through the body. And this also has the dual purpose of sharpening your mind, just focusing in your mind toward one particular end, which is awareness of the body. So the focus of the mind is something that is something we'll talk a lot about during this challenge as well, because we do live now in a reality of kind of short-lived focus, as in the scrolling, the checking the phone, all these kind of things. And that, while it seems harmless in itself, I'm guilty of as well. But I know that if ever I walk past my phone and I press it to see if there's something happening, you're constantly going out of yourself. You're constantly going out of the present situation. You're constantly being pulled into something else. So this plays the role of fracturing our focus and concentration. So to sit like this for 10 or 15 minutes, it is so worthwhile. And it is so leading toward that ultimate goal of sensing something greater than just this physical existence. So just taking a few more deep breaths and thinking a bit of what I've said. You can look back at this video when you like. Just to find a quiet place where you can, maybe twice a day, where you can just sit there, feeling into the body, feeling how relaxed it all is, and enjoying the process. Above all, enjoying the process. Continue this on for as long as you want, and I'll see you on day 2.